root of peace. Peace does not come from the world. Peace comes from the heart that understands the world. When the heart sees clearly, it does not cling. When the heart does not cling, it rests. A person may weave in a quiet place and still have no peace. Another may walk in a noisy market and still remain calm. Peace does not depend on sound or silence. Peace depends on wisdom. To understand the nature of things is to walk gently, without fear. The heart that knows suffering. Suffering is not a punishment. Suffering is a teacher. It shows where the mind is holding on. It reveals what the mind has misunderstood. A wise person does not run from suffering. A wise person looks at it, studies it, understands it, and learns from it. When suffering is understood, it becomes the doorway to freedom, the three marks of existence. All things share three qualities. 1. Impermanence. Nothing stays. 2. Unsatisfactoriness. Nothing can give lasting happiness. 3. Non-self. Nothing belongs to anyone. When these truths are seen clearly, attachment becomes weak. When attachment weakens, peace grows. Just as the tree drops its leaves without regret, the awakened mind releases clinging without sorrow. The quiet watcher within. Inside every person is a quiet watcher, awareness itself. This watcher does not cling. It does not judge. It simply knows. When the mind is confused, return to this watcher. When thoughts are loud, return to the watcher. When emotions rise like storms, return to the watcher. The watcher is calm even when the mind is not. The watcher is clear even when thoughts are cloudy. This awareness is your refuge, the fire of desire. Desire burns like fire. It promises warmth, but often leaves ashes. When one desire is fulfilled, another rises. When the second is fulfilled, a third appears. The mind that follows desire never rests. To understand desire is to see its nature. It is a movement, not a need. It is a wave, not a command. You may feel desire, but you do not have to obey it. Freedom is found not by fighting desire, but by seeing it clearly. The unburdened heart. Every unkind act ever received, every harsh word ever heard, every heavy moment ever carried, these become stones in the heart. A person may hold these stones for many years, but the heart is not meant to carry such weight. Release does not come from forgetting. Release comes from understanding. When you understand that others act from their own pain, forgiveness begins. Forgiveness is the letting go of stones. When the heart is empty of stones, it can float. Patience, the soft strength. Patience is not weakness. Patience is quiet strength. A mountain does not rush the wind. A river does not rush the stones. The wise do not rush their own heart. They know that all things unfold in their time. A seed cannot be forced to bloom. The mind cannot be forced to awaken. Patience allows growth to happen naturally. The gift of silence. Silence is not the absence of sound. Silence is the presence of wisdom. In silence, the mind settles. In silence, the heart softens. In silence, truth reveals itself. Words can teach, but silence can transform. Sit with silence. Let it cleanse you like clear water washing over dust. The balance of effort. Great effort creates tension. No effort creates laziness. The path lies between the two. Guide the mind as a skillful gardener guides a plant. Enough sunlight, enough shade, enough water, not too much. Balanced effort leads to steady progress. Steady progress leads to peace. The heart of compassion. Compassion does not choose some beings and ignore others. Compassion extends to all. Just as the sun shines on all without preference, compassion shines from a heart that is free. When you see suffering in others, understand that they walk the same path as you. They seek peace. They fear pain. They wish to be loved. To understand this is to open the door to boundless compassion, the freedom of not holding on. When you let go of wanting, freedom appears. When you let go of resisting, peace appears. When you let go of controlling, clarity appears. Letting go is not losing. Letting go is returning. Returning to simplicity. Returning to kindness. Returning to the natural flow of life. The story of the empty cup. A seeker once came with many questions. The teacher poured tea into a cup until it overflowed. "Why do you overfill the cup?" the seeker asked. The teacher said, "How can I teach you when your mind is already full? Empty your cup and you will learn." A full mind cannot receive wisdom. Emptying the mind creates space for truth. The story of the lamp. In a dark room, a small lamp is enough to show the way. Even a little wisdom brings great peace. Do not wait to become perfect before practicing. Even a small step with mindfulness transforms the heart. A single flame can light 1,000 lamps without losing its own light. The quiet ending. Everything that arises will fade. Every thought, every feeling, every moment. Do not cling to joy. It will change. Do not fear sorrow. It will pass. Let each moment arrive gently. Let each moment leave gently. When the mind stops fighting the nature of things, peace becomes natural. Walk this path with a soft heart. Walk this path with clear eyes. Walk this path with steady steps. This is the way to freedom.